That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that? They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. Now why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Alrighty. Got that all good and set up there. Alright. How's it going, everybody? Now that I finally got all my audio set up. This is your boy, Hey Math Nation, your friendly neighborhood crackpot from down the street. And here we are with the brand new Watch Dogs Legion. I've been really excited for this game ever since they announced it a year or two ago. I'm a big fan of Watch Dogs, and so far in the beginning it's actually pretty cool. So anyway, enough talking right now, let's get right into this. Hey you! Get fucked. I'll do just the Watch Dogs 2 method.
They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are gonna blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
Alright. And deeper down into the maze we go. Yeah, that's one way to open a door. Good job, Dalton.
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
Ooh. Get Parliament. Ooh, so nice. Alright. There's our little button pressy thing. There's nothing over here.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door.
Uh-oh.
Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get
That's a
real.
nice ass mask.
Fuck. They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
Let's have a look around.
Right.
Oh, clear it air! No! Shots fired! No! We do this.
Bagley, update. Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me
Yeah,
you're close.
easy as hell.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
Come on. Show yourself.
Just a scratch. Shooting at us.
You stop shooting at me. There we go. Nobody expects an MI5 agent in a gas mask. Oh, I definitely don't want to die.
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
Right?
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up.
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa, what the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
This is my time.
Sabine,
to
what's
bug out.
going on?
We're being raided.
Run,
It's a
Dalton.
bloodbath.
Use your legs.
The
Hurry.
protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Aw.
Good luck.
This is the part where everyone's gonna die. Right? Saw, dude.
I need assistance.
Right away, I can tell the shooting is very easy in this game. It was kind of like that with 2 also, but... That's a very long load time.
Where are you? Okay. are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Damn.
Important work.
Killing
Killing thousands of
finish.
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. Zero Day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my God.
He dead. He's like dead. That poor man.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city.
Aye.
London is now laser focused.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec. Terrorist responses failed. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Reminding Londoners, as Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
Big news outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few
reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply don't support any other story.
Damn.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors.
It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson,
Oh, hey, it's Bloom.
and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll sell off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today, and thank you for tuning in and scouting for the truth along with me. Next week, Buccaneer Radio will be diving into the Albion Corporation. Just who are these men and women being paid lucrative amounts for the city's defense? Are they protecting us? Protecting London? Or someone else's interest?
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Ooh. Ooh, I get to choose my characters. Okay. Go 5-star review. Drunk, take less damage. Nice. Shorter hack cooldowns. Ooh, a car. Oh, there's all like these little things about them. Jesus. These. They have all these perks too. I would want someone to. This guy has a wrench. What to choose, what to choose. go with eeny, meeny. He has a motorcycle. Extra faction damage. Freaking MP5, Jesus. You know, I think we're gonna do the extra faction damage. I think that would come in handy first off.
Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Fine.
The bug, nibbling away on the rotting carcass of a once free Britain.
Yum, yum.
Hello, Resistance fans. You're listening to the Bug Podcast, the objective voice of objection for this most objectionable world. I am Andy, not my real name, so good luck finding me, Monsieur Bloom. My real name is, in fact, Andrew, and I live in, note this down, a deluded pseudo...
Ooh. This is a big no.
reality of my own making, which is in fact the most densely populated place on Earth these days, overcrowded, some might say. Joining me, as always, my next door neighbour in these Netherlands of nonsense, it's Alice.
Yes, indeed, it is Alice.
Oh,
Alice,
so
who the bleep is
nice.
Alice? I am not going to tell you that, but you can just sort of sense it from the timbre of my voice.
Let's spin the wheel and find out where we're getting today's news from. Here, it's coming from here. I must get a new wheel with at least one other place on it. And the headline today, Alice, our borders are safe. We can all sleep easy in our well-bordered beds. 4,000 illegals were deported last month. These illegal people breaking the law just by existing. And of course, illegality is contagious. It can osmose through your skin just by standing next to an illegal person. So we've got rid of 4,000 of them. My question for you, Alice, is why only 4,000? Is that really enough? I will not feel safe until at least another 75 million people have been deported from this country, and I'm here in Britain on my own.
As a bleeding heart lefty, Andy, I would normally be outraged about this, but really I think mass deportation is a very handy way to break up with a partner. I'm sorry, baby, I love you, but an anonymous source has reported you for snoring really loudly in a French way.
So everyone out, no exceptions. Alice, not even you. It's for the good of the country. Everyone out. Unless you can prove that your family are in the background on the Bayeux Tapestry cheering on King Harold at the Battle of Hastings in 1066. Get out. Actually, that's not British enough. Unless you can show, unarguably, that your direct bloodline is untainted by anything since before the Romans. Actually, scratch that. Unless your direct ancestor was personally responsible for building Stonehenge, get out of my country. I guess when you look at it, you know, the better way to stop immigration, apart from obviously the end of the world, to make the place
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
Manual override? Shouldn't be a problem. Not like I have to swear a blood oath or anything. Right?
Ooh, yes, I love these. These are easy as hell. And then here. Right? Boom. Boom. And boom.
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Well, here goes nothing. Anyone home? No? Well then, best get the power back on.
Collectible?
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to...
I think I got a little phone booth thing here.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
Good luck. I hardly drink. Besides, Sabine sent me.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
So there's just a bunch of collectible stuff here that's in like...
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Skye Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows too much about her. And we only really see her these days as a hologram. She was pretty young when she launched Broker Tech, the company...
Ooh.
Ah, now that's interesting.
Let's go.
and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS was first used in Chicago in 2014 and then San Francisco in 2017 before coming here to London. And every time it's been rolled out, it's been pretty much an unmitigated disaster.
For those of you who are listening who are lucky enough not to be here in London's chaotic scenes, it's worth remembering that the telecoms tower is now owned by Bloom. The tower looms over northwest London. It's always been a communications hub, acting as part of the UK's television and communications network, although there's been some secrecy around its use, and now that Bloom owns it, it's only even more secret.
Yeah, now everything that's part of Bloom's city surveillance operation is run through the telecoms tower. And I have to say, it looks completely ridiculous. It's got that silly crown thing at the top and all the blue light.
What's that even about? What does it do? I don't see that there's any purpose to that at all.
It's a blight on the skyline, if you ask me. And it's become the main point of control for millions of people. The system network and Bagley...
Alrighty. Let's turn this fucker on.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
Someone must have framed DedSec for the bombings. But who could possibly do that?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Jesus. How did you survive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
These days, DedSec's reputation isn't exactly top-notch. I'd like to make London a better place, but if I was caught working with you...
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Can't walk away from this now. Let's get started.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Let's check this thing out. Oh, it's another. Let's see here. We got. I know that one. Do I get a spider bot or an AR cloak? get the AR load.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
Word. Right. Yeah, I don't have time for that stuff. Shoes, hello. All the bags are so nice. Ooh, flat cap. There's face wear. And they have like masks. That's just funny. There's this one, that one. Looks really cool. I'm gonna keep this one.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
Just like that. You're getting it.
Nice.
Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance.
Ooh, Superman punch.
Yes, nice one.
Oof. Oh, that's some brutal shit.
Right, gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant! I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
Hello and welcome to today's episode.
What is this? Oh, it's a photo booth. Nice. Oh, this is so cool so far. I'm enjoying every second of this. Let's see what's over here. There's a bunch of mannequins everywhere. Slightly unnerving.
is going on? Shit, shut your mouth.
Okay, where do we begin?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
No wonder Albion has so much power. They've scared people into submission.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
You bet. Let's give people something to fight for.
I really love the
Let's get the people of London on board.
Always comply promptly to instructions.
Shut your mouth. Get on with your life.
Do you think you have what it takes?
Quoting
Visit an Albion recruitment station today and find out.
All right, get a move on.
All right, you. Whoa. I don't want to die already. Oh, jeez. Amateur hitman. Wow. Oh, let's get a car. This'll have to do. Nobody suspects a DedSec operative in an old-fashioned car. Hip hip cheerio. Alright, what's all this then? Let's choose die unit. Ooh, this music slaps. What else is on? Alright, classic radio. Alright.
Nobody's ever said it, so I'll say it first. We can go back and forth like we're taking turns. I'll try and make amends, I'll probably make it worse. But we have never told the truth since our day of birth. 'Cause we've been running around the streets and we're lying through our teeth just to try and impress these people. These people will never meet. We will try and sell you dreams, then we'll never let you sleep. We're all liars, we're all cheats, we're all sinners. I said that we're all sinners.
I've been on the grind so long that nobody on this earth can take me down. So FYI, you can't take me down. No bad minds can break me. Sitting in my room just trying to figure out how I can turn a penny to a pound. So if you want to burst, we'll do that quick. If you want to burst, you can pay me now. No longness, no small talk. All of them guys are all talk. Grind hip hop got all sorts. Put around awesome. What about you? I'm a 5-star work rate, Liverpool champion. Wordplay, punchlines on time.
Canadian Embassy.
Songwriting and top lines. I can do it all. I'm a top guy.
That's cool. Don't talking to me about taxi. Bruh, I don't even know.
I got plenty of people around me. I don't trust in my head. Straight behind the mail.
To comply with instructions from Albion personnel may result in your detention. Huh?
Barry Sims.
Albion out! The government I've ever seen.
This is acceptable. Sold us out.
I could technically recruit any of these people. Ooh. I'll wait though.
Please refrain from visiting public spaces.
There's a lot of people like this. Fashion illustrator. Loyalty card, shop hauler, randomly buys clothes. Oh boy. Where the hell am I going? Oh, I still got a long way to go. I wonder if I could just randomly punch somebody.
How are you?
Oh! Oh shit. This is the character's cousin.
Oi, you're part of DedSec, right? Brilliant. Wouldn't mind joining up.
Wait, that was it? Well, probably because, yeah. Huh. Okay, so probably if they're like a family member or something, they're just very easy to recruit. Okay. Ooh, actor.
Oh, I'm listening.
Yeah.
When it's for the future, I'm that's so raven. Whenever they say my name, I take a payment. Even when I make it rain, I make a statement. Let the rain fall on my enemies. Fall on my enemies. Let the rain fall on my enemies.
I love Stormzy.
All of my enemies. Yeah, let the rain fall on my enemies. On all of my enemies. Lord, let the rain fall on my enemies. Let it fall on my enemies. Yo. Goose in the winter, keep my back warm. Told my little brother, keep my stack warm. Kill me with some rap corn. I'm a bigger hitter on a bigger platform. Now we do the jiggle walk. Reminisce about the spinners that my hit walks. Salami with that Twitter talk. I can't even hear you through these Brit Awards. Put my shades on. Hoodie up and send a prayer up to Trayvon. They're trying to figure how a nigga put his name on. And how a nigga did it when the
Okay. Yeah, no, that's great. Absolutely.
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
You must be joking. Do we even have a justice system anymore? I don't see how Albion owning the courts gives anyone a chance at a fair trial.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
do the next best thing. The old scissor lift.
Oh yes, that's the spot. I like that placement.
I just love the masks. They're the best. Covers the way out. Spotted. Clear.
What was that sign? Better.
Yo. I just fought both of them. What's good? Let's fight.
Shit, sucker.
Should knock the fuck out now. I technically don't have to fight them all, but
What have you found, Bagley?
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the hell?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done. Now, let's disrupt some of Albion's propaganda and give some hope to the people.
What's the point of risking your neck out there if you don't get any credit for it? Paste-ups let the people of London know that DedSec is back, and the increased visibility might even encourage some of them to donate to the cause.
You're overrating it. Yeah, like blah. Overrating it.
You may contain the urge to run away, but hold it down.
So, this must be the rock station. Talk station. Classic.
Overrating it.
Hip-hop.
You're overrating it. Yeah. What? You crew think they murked us. Nah, bruv, made them think that on purpose. Burst through the universe, dropping illmatic verses, the one chief chirper. Rep blue-collar workers, silver shadows, and army surplus. We be the Viking berserkers who swing from the rafters and burn down the churches. Whether it's bikinis or burkas, respect women cause women birthed us. Mother Nature deserve nurture. Without her we wouldn't walk upon the earth's surface. Surf's up though I come from the tundra. Strangled the lightning, stamped on the thunder. Quickening up with my punko mongrels. I'm telling you the world's not a wonder. Overrating it. Overrating it. I'll submit my report to the processing center.
Documentation and identification up to date.
Oh, I'm so sick of seeing Albion's brand everywhere I look. This city isn't theirs. They need to stop acting like it is.
There's going to be that much less once you're done here. Let's give Camden a break from these eyesores.
Okay, I'm on it.
If you hijacked that scissor lift, you could use it to access the rooftop.
Remember to be vigilant. when going about your daily activities. Report any suspicious activity or individuals.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
What's next?
We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found named a journalist in Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Send me the location, please.
Don't play like I stay active, always heading straight towards the moolah. I see most people switch you, they moving normal like they used to. I never show respect to a man that's only gangster on computer. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Where are you when I could do with the help? Any job I wanted done, I had to do it myself. Kept it on the...
Don't bother someone else.
That is wonderful. Bombastic.
So many clothing options, Jesus. Oh.
Gobshot today, Becker.
Hey, just chill, alright? Take it easy. Thanks, friend.
Idiot.
go home to your son. It's never too late to commit. It's like man, now put my name in the bar. Random flag, get a plane to guitar. This year I learned how to take care of business. Next year I'll learn how to play the guitar. You're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. Your big size towards my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Them boy there try to suck the truth. How dare you to suck the truth? Look, you're getting way too big for your boots. You're never too big for the boot. I got the big size towards my feet. Your face ain't big for my boots. Kick up the you. Man, know that I kick up the you. Them boy there try to suck the truth. How dare you to suck the truth? Hey, man's never been in. When it's shut down, that's not me and it's shut down. Ring ring pussy is shut down. Hey. Fashion week and it's shut down. Went to the show sitting in the front row in a black tracksuit and it's shut down. Touch the road and it's shut down. Boy better know when it's shut down. Yeah, take time if a man want try.
I heard you need some help. What can I do?
You're the crew that's been sticking it to Albion? Can't believe someone else is. Thought I was alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you? Taking action, mate.
We don't have a choice, do we? Otherwise, Albion will get more powerful, and then we really won't stand a chance against them. You said you had something for us.
Almost got clip finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets, assets. It's all there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
Can't ask for more.
Here's a sample. Albion's closed King's Cross to the public, right? But what people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre. Materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it runs through there. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place. Put it out of commission, and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden. Hell, everywhere.
Guess that's where we start, huh?
The demands of being a DedSec operative are all consuming, so taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care, and some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha!
Albion's operational plans are just what we needed to really get some traction. We'll have to take a close look at this. Now, how do we take King's Cross offline?
Albion's housed a massive hybrid power generator in there. Output must be immense. You cause a power surge in that base and boom.
Wait, I thought you said the place was closed to the public. How would you know this information?
It cost me a news train. Okay, maybe 3, but it's worth it if this comes off, right? Getting to that generator ain't gonna be easy. They've locked it up tighter since I last saw.
Ideas?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them. Probably have better luck piloting it too, yeah?
Well, causing a power surge in a hybrid powered generator isn't like making a toasty. We're going to need detailed specifications.
Let's have a look.
I'm in a drone ship.
Have a look at this.
Cool, looks bloody complicated. Newsy's got a pretty functional camera. Would a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed. According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system. That's it. Use the code on the generator and I can trigger a power surge.
It should be enough to take King's Cross offline. And the rail system too.
Here we go.
And kaboom.
We got a gold mine of information out of St. Pancras. Albion convoys, informants, gear, you name it. Everything we need to ignite the people of London, like we did in Camden. Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to rise up, borough by borough. The more we do that, the more we'll get allies flocking to the cause. We'll show London that DedSec is here for them.
Yeah.
That was off the chain, mate. I knew DedSec weren't the bad guys Albion was saying. Now the rest of Camden will too. Thanks.
Thank you.
Now that you've shown the borough what DedSec is really all about, there are going to be folks wanting to join up. A lot of people have been looking for a way to fight back. In fact, there's one in particular I suspect will contact you very soon. I happen to know they're champing at the bit.
The more the better. DedSec could use the help.
Unit 38, report approaching captain for redeployment.
Well, fuck me, you're still alive. I owe Sabine a tenner. Not only that, but your resistance handiwork just opened up a whole new source of information. So now I spy with my hypothetical eye something interesting at the Ministry of Civic Management.
What is it?
The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
No, I don't know what to say about that, really.
If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage of working together instead of alone.
I'm here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
Ooh. Fucking suplexing him. Christ.
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
It's fascinating, if you ignore the fact that they're always watching us.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit, for some reason I can't clone it to our servers. All right, access the network here, and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one. Located the CTOS hub. Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarper, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
Ooh. Alright. I'm gonna fucking die. Bitch. Spontaneous death. Jesus. Let me get
So how are we supposed to get this AR tech, Bagley?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I can recalibrate it to the DedSec network and clone my own version.
Quick question, how do I get the server off the roof?
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
Right, any idea where I can find this heavy lifter, Bagley?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
Yeah, I got that, Bags.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
Yeah.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
They look promising.
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too. Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too. Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
They look promising.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
They look promising.
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend.
Excuse me, but you seem like the kind of person who really cares and wants to make a difference.
You're a DedSec, aren't you? Maybe you can help me.
We'll do our best to help out. What's your problem?
I got hit by a car and put in hospital. I couldn't pay for my medical bills. Then Clan Kelly offered to help out, and now I'm indebted to them forever. If you can get me out of this, I'd appreciate it.
All right, we'll look into it.
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
Read you loud and clear.
Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation.
Oh my god. Clan Kelly's completely taken over the market. It's actually really scary. When did they get this big?
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on.
received. Moving in hostiles' direction.
Right, close this fucker down.
I don't think they're breathing. Attention. This area will be used for news footage. Oh no!
Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted sweeping area.
You're dead!
Get yourself up! Ah!
Any sign of the target? Anyone? Control, we have a visual on the suspect.
Anyone have visual? Anyone? I'm in pursuit of the target.
While the drones observing your every move might make you feel like you're living in a city-shaped prison, what's bad news for society is good news for DedSec. You can hack those nosy little buggers and use them to scout ahead.
Weapon has been drawn. Moving in. I need backup. Look out! Take it! After the suspect. They won't stop shooting! I need backup.
Negative. No visual of the suspect.
Right, you can erase all record of their death, putting our new friend back into the black and, more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Brilliant.
All units, disengage. Suspect had appeared.
You can't hide. You can't hide. Get ready. I'm coming for you.
Transfer complete.
What exactly is that?
Help a girl out. And it's a great price. What could be better?
That's a bit balmy.
Congratulations! You are officially debt-free. We wiped all traces with Clan Kelly. You could do whatever you like now.
Really? I thought you lot were all deadly terrorists, not good Samaritans.
Hey, you know what? You're exactly...
Let's do it.
Okay, but
DedSec resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
DedSec terrorists will quickly find that Albion, unlike the police force of this city, is battle-tested and proven in the field.
The Prime Minister's office has called this shoot-to-kill mandate a drastic but necessary
Crazy
measure
out there,
to
right?
make London safe.
Here, your new optic.
No going back now, I suppose. Guess once I join up, it's good fucking bye to my normal life.
What's normal? The government's literally letting Albion shoot us in the streets.
Yeah, I hear you, and I want to make a difference. It's just hard to give up and walk away from my life, you know?
You're not leaving anything behind. You're helping to make the world a better and safer place.
Right. Okay. I'm ready.
Welcome to the Resistance.
Carry your identification cards at all times.
Right. Welcome aboard, etc., etc. I'll give you the speech later. Right now, we need you and your big, strong drone friend to get on top of SRS HQ and steal a server. Think you can handle that?
On my way.
Alright, well, that was a good 2 hours of Watch Dogs Legion. This was fun. I'm really enjoying this game so far. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have today. If you like what you saw, please leave a like and subscribe to join the nation. Smash that like button. And I will see you in the next one. This is AMath Nation, and I am signing off.